Yo guys, what's up? Episode 39 of Beasts of the Wild today, and finally I get to use my pile of rotting goats to go reptile hunting. We're in Central America, so that means we're hunting a nest of Morellet's and I strapped one of these rotting goats on my back, and as you can see, it works quite well. One of them is hiding out in the farm. My teammate flushes him out. Another croc, another zoo happy. I am using the suppressed tranquilizing gun this time, because I got some complaints about the excessive number of bullet holes in these crocs, so now I switched to catching live ones for zoos. They go down pretty fast with that nice mixture of sleeping pills in those darts. Wrapping them up will be easy, but we're not only here for that. Top priority is to catch as many boas as possible, and over here we have the Jamaican boa, also known as yellow boa. I took it down with a headshot. Claymores didn't roast it, luckily. 4-0 and a win. So we got some cash, but we're in the area now. So let's just travel to the Arctic side of Canada to hunt for another trophy beast. Again, an extremely strong one. The musk ox is called like that because he smells pretty bad during his active time of the year. But he makes the Kilcher homestead look like Disneyland. He lives between wolves, bears, foxes, and Canadian Eskimos in the freezing cold with nothing more than 2 horns and a winter coat. I guess you could say that this Canadian and Greenlandish Arctic buffalo is a real badass. And wherever you can find Canadian snow, you will find Canadian geese. Highly unintelligent. Most of the times they will be in a group. A baby musk ox dies in the chopper attack, so we're having VEAL tonight. First time ever for me. That's 8-0 and a defeat. Next we do some practice shooting at Gibbon Sports Bar here in California, because they have them all over the world now. And please tell me how this is an assist, for crying out loud. 1-0, match in progress. Next, it's off to Central America again. Cuba again, because now that the rat problem is solved on vacant, the boas are finding it very hard to find food. They will bite at anything they see, especially claymores. It's the Cuban boa that we're talking about. The adult Cuban boa can grow up to 13 feet in length, so it's one of the larger species. It cannot fit through a narrow gate though. You can often find them in holes or rock piles on farmlands, like this one, and in the tropical forests of Cuba. And where do we know this from? Flashback? Yes, a Beast of the Wild flashback could just be avoided in time. Cuban boas give birth after 4 months, but this one is never gonna see that day. A loss and a bloodthirsty, but at least the zoos will be happy again. After that, a 25-second match with 0 kills and 0 deaths, and I think I know why. Boosters exposed. On Pipeline, we are hunting a snake that lives over here in the rainforest. It looks absolutely sick, the rainbow boa. He has a brownish orangish color with some purple stripes. I do not like snakes. I do not like snakes at all, but that one looks really beautiful. Trouble on the boat then. One of the other hunters brought back a Bolivian anaconda, and they eat up to 40 pounds of meat every day. It broke loose and had to be put down because one of our crew members on board was a midget. 1-0, a loss, and a burnt Bolivian anaconda, but he's used to seeing cruelty in his land, as are the dogs in Mexico. This one gets blown up. My radar is going insane, completely insane. It says there is an enemy on ground level, so I check. I check again. I check again. I start raging. Oh wait, it's on the rooftop. Another coyote. That won't be missed. 2-0 and a victory, and some more coyote hunting on bog. This time I'm using my night vision. And maybe I should have suggested that to my teammate earlier. That's too bad for him. I see a pack of them coming in, so I want to displace, and just in time I can prepare myself for the last coyote. And after having shot them with the RPD, their only future use will be croc bait. Another victory and 2-0, but enough wasted canines. Let's catch some more boas, because the most common one is also the easiest one. The boa constrictor, or red-tailed boa, can be found in forests all over North, Central and South America. The boa is not venomous, but that doesn't mean it doesn't hurt to get bitten. Ask Steve-O. For the last match, we stay in Texas, where we meet a deadly one, the southern coral snake. You can recognize it by its color pattern, black, yellow, and red, same as the Belgian flag. One that looks a lot like the coral snake is the shovel-nose snake, not venomous. And if you're looking for cattle, the Texas Longhorn did not steal its name. And after this insignificant rattlesnake got terminated, our job was done. 3 VO and not one single death today. So that means a 15.4 KD ratio. Spectacular. See you on the next one, guys. Peace.